Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and the subscribe button. Tell a friend, tell a friend. New York rapper, drill rapper, Sheff G. You know, he received a 5-year prison sentence. They say he was going out his way to commit crimes. You know, murder for hires and all type of nonsense. So he be home in 5 years. Most likely he be home a little before 5 years. Either way, these individuals go out of their way to make money to do unproductive things with it. You know, unless they want to go to jail. I never thought about it until right now. Do some of them just want to go to jail and hang out? Maybe. Or maybe they were just making bad decisions. Either way, this young man will be gone for 5 years. When he comes out, would his career still be good? Maybe. But I have to admit, 5 years is not that long. But I have to admit, 5 years is a long time. These individuals don't know how to do anything productive. They really don't. They said that he was using the money he was making from rap to pay individuals to do crimes for him. I wonder why he didn't want to do his crime himself. Most of them don't. Lil Durk, you know, Yellow Beezy. Most of them are not tough at all. They just have access to a lot of money. And they pay people off to do bad things for them. Imagine that. Now he's going to have to go to jail. I'm sure he's going to be stressed. Here's what's going on. I'll tell you what I think in a second.
Yes.
Well, Chris, we're here at the 77th Precinct in Crown Heights, where suspects in this case, including popular drill rapper Sheff G, were taken into custody. Now, investigators say they allegedly used proceeds from drill music to fund gang activities, like paying and putting bounties on the heads of their rivals and rewarding their own members who obeyed their commands. Now, early this morning, we were the only media allowed in on the tactical briefing of more than 200 NYPD members of the NYPD's Gun Violence Suppression Division and warrant squads. After a nearly 5-year investigation, their task was to take into custody more than 30 alleged gang members being charged with murder and attempted murder and a dozen non-fatal shootings. Here's Chief Jason Savino.
Today, a tray, 32 subjects. Now think about that, 32 subjects. We could have made this case 200-300 people. Make no mistake about it. But it's focused, it's strategic, it addresses the right people. You know, you look at those 32 individuals, 24 of them are being charged with attempted murder or worse.
Now, Sheff G, along with 2 other alleged members, were brought out of the 77th Precinct this morning in handcuffs to be taken to central booking. Other alleged members were also brought into custody in what police say was a focused investigation into the most violent shooters who terrorized residents in public places. About half the shootings were bystanders hit by stray bullets. Here's Sergeant Calvin Fergus.
These guys are, very iconic in the streets. They're like folklores. Everybody looks up to these guys. So, it's a shame that they're using this platform, the music platform, to actually, carry out, a negative message. When I say negative message, I'm not talking about the music. It's what they're actually doing, as a result. They're actually committing crimes and actually really hurting people out there.
Now, I asked the NYPD officers and brass if they are targeting drill rappers, and they say absolutely not. They're going after those individuals who they say are committing these violent acts. Now, at this hour, Brooklyn DA Eric Gonzalez is announcing this case and all of the charges against them. Obviously, it's still developing. We'll have many more details for you in the full story on the...
They got them. They got all these unproductive individuals off the streets for a little while. Hopefully, people will learn from them, but let's see what happens. But either way, he was a good rapper. Hopefully get a chance to sit down for a little while, and when he gets out, he no longer want to participate in criminal activities. A lot of rappers, they just want to throw their careers away for whatever reason. For whatever reason, individuals feel like being violent is the way to be a man. Is that the truth? I don't know. Only thing I do know is the prison system's always there for them. For some strange reason, the prison system is never going anywhere. It's one of those things right there. I don't know a lot. Only thing I do know is crime they'll pay. Imagine that. Imagine wanting to give someone money to do something bad for you and expect a good outcome. It's a terrible thing. Unbelievable. They say crime don't pay, but I see them do it. I see them do it.